Hey y'all, IrixGuy here, and I wanted to do a quick follow-up review for the Pit Boss analog smoker and just talk about, my experience so far. I've smoked a bunch of stuff. I've done spare ribs, I've done baby back ribs, I've done a standing rib roast, I'm doing some pork loin right now. But just a few thoughts. Number one, the built-in thermometer, although it looks nice, I'm not convinced that it actually reads the correct temperature, but that's not a problem because I use my external temperature probe anyway for the ambient temperature as well as the meat. As far as the build quality is concerned, I feel that this is exceptional, especially for a smoker of this price, an electric smoker of this price point. One thing to be aware of is that you're going to want to keep your glass clean if you want to be able to see in there. So what I recommend doing is cleaning the inside of it after every smoke, and I've been able to do that. It's been able to stay very clear, and I'm able to see through it. So, no complaints there. As far as the seal, there's just a tiny little air gap right there that lets just a tiny bit of smoke out. Obviously, this on the back, that's by design. That's the smoke coming out while it smokes. But this thing is solid. I mean, as far as not having air gaps, it's super nice. It's easy using this analog gauge to fine-tune your temperature. So very convenient. Again, I opted and I got my own temperature probe, and that's, that just works great with this. You can see it's just going in the side of the thing. Now if you're looking for this smoker, the probe like I use, expand this video's description and then click the link there. One of the other things that's great is the large smoker box. I'm able to put a ton of chips in there, whether it's applewood or hickory or mesquite or whatever. And because it's got this handle that doesn't seem to get hot, if you need to add more chips during your smoke, it's easy to do, and you don't have to open the door, which is nice. The water pan's a generous size. I've really enjoyed it. It helps. You can put some stuff in your water pan to help with aromatics, but just water in itself, especially the way that I like to smoke with these aluminum trays, and then that way I've got the fresh garlic and the onion and all of that, so that's helping with the aromatics as well. And the the water pan down below is pretty much just helping to keep everything moist. But it's an awesome smoker. I would definitely buy it again. Again, affordable price point. Something that's also nice, see how tall this is off of the ground. So if you're like me and you're in a position where you can't conveniently store it inside while it's not in use, then having it off the ground like this is nice. So definitely get the cover, and I've got the cover linked within this video's description. If you're keeping it outside, after it cools down, you'll definitely want to keep it covered to prolong your investment. But it does have wheels. The wheels, if you're rolling on a hard and flat surface, they work. But it wouldn't be something that would be easy to roll across grass or something like that. So if you're storing it in a shed and you're planning to roll it across your yard, it may not be optimal. But yeah, this is great. I would not, if I had it to do over and I was going to get another one, I would not get any other one, because this does everything I need. And because it's, somewhat simplistic design, there's a minimal amount of electronics to fail. So hopefully I'll get several years of enjoyment out of this one. Again, the price paid, if I do get a few years of enjoyment, at that point it's paid for itself, because I've enjoyed excellent food for a few years from this. So yeah, I would definitely buy it again. Again, just as a reminder, be sure to keep the inside of your glass clean, because it will, the smoke's going to make it smoke up and you won't be able to see what you're smoking. But this thing has just been exceptional. So again, if you're looking for the smoker, the wood chips, the meat probe like I use, that also does ambient. So it's got 4 plugs. You could do 4 meats, you could do 3 meats and 1 ambient. You could do multiple ambients if you want to have one down low and one up high, to measure the ambient temperature at different levels in your electric smoker. But it's just a really good, convenient, easy to use electric smoker, easy to assemble. Check out my assembly video and you can see how easy it was for me to assemble it. But I hope this video helped. If it did, be sure to like this video, subscribe. ring that bell icon when you do, and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. And check out my Pit Boss electric smoker video playlist. I've got a ton of recipes now and a ton more coming soon. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain IrixGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/IrixGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.